awesome. This side is Lake Michigan. This side, Lake I do not have one of those cat thingies. And I forgot to bring something to prevent it. So I apologize. Good morning, Katrina. Hey, good morning, Stevie Lee. Good morning. Thanks for joining. I won't be doing the whole bridge today because I'm by myself. So I have nobody to come pick me up on the north end. So we go halfway and then come back, which I think most of these people here have done. 2-hour walk. And if I was to go all the way to the end and start come back, if I'm not to the midpoint by 10:30, they could turn me around, and then I'd be stuck in the St. Ignace. And no way to get back. So normally they have a bus service, but it's not running. They're not running it this year. So I can only go halfway, turn around, head back to my car. So hope everybody's had a lovely weekend. Started the walkout on my D-Live channel. It's just kind of a drag. I mean, I got plenty of and decided to go ahead and join, which is awesome. If he's I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better, though. This looks like a good picture. So yeah, I've got my camera on board. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Hope you're getting plenty of water and rest. Let your body heal. So for a little bit of info, for 80 years or so, there was no bridge connecting the lower peninsula to the upper peninsula. There was about a dozen ferries that would transport people and trains from the lower peninsula to the upper peninsula. Also, we call it the UP. And then finally, in the 1950s, they started building. And in November, I think it was. And then in May of 1954, they opened the bridge. And I've been doing these annual walks for 6 years. But for me, it's been 40. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. Good morning. Thought it'd be a little chillier up here. I may have to take off my hoodie. The sun is feeling nice and cozy. The last year, 2019, we had 30,000 participants. Anxious to see what this year's turnout is. Oh, I see. Picture moment. And it looks so far away on their guys' screen. Really not that far away. That's cool. Or the towers, I should say. Those are over 500 feet above the water surface. The middle of the bridge is 255 feet above the water. This bridge is also known to sway on good windy days. This bridge can swing about 30 feet to the east or to the west, which is kind of crazy, I think. Here we are. This is the stuff I don't like my tires to drive on. It's catches your tire tread. But yeah, there we go. We can see down below. I didn't want to stop you. Thank you. I was trying to let it go by. Then I'd go around. So let me get a couple shots. Okay. We'll go back into our paved area. Did I build this bridge? I've been awfully old if I built this bridge, but no, not that old. Before they had all this down here, they actually built the tower, and then they have like this catwalk that goes out on these lines here. It was crazy. I've made a video, just haven't posted it yet, with some history and some old photos of the construction. It's pretty cool. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Wow, does that really sound that bad, that wind? Let me see. Finagle something here with my sleeve and prevent some of that wind there. Maybe that'll help. This is also known as the Mackinac Straits. This is the only thing that separates Lake Michigan and Lake Huron in a fashion. Hopefully my little sleeve covering has helped with the block some of the wind. So if you guys let me know if the wind is too bad or so it takes 4 years for maintenance on this bridge. They start at one end, and by the time it takes 4 years to get to the other end. There are some cool videos on YouTube of people up in the towers with a down view perspective. It's pretty cool. Wind is not too bad. Well, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. You can see the way it's moving the water down there. I feel like I had less wind closer to the middle, so I'm going to try to get back to that point. So I kind of wish I had written down all these little facts, bridge. Okay. So yeah, this is the only time of year that we are allowed to walk on the bridge. They do have Jeep, the Mack, and Mustang Day, and classic cars. They have a tractor day and a Harley day, and a few others. This is so cool. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm thinking maybe instead of going just halfway, I might go to the second tower and turn around because, like I said, they don't have bus transportation for a return trip this year, and I don't think. Well, I'm not fit for. I don't think I'm ready to do the 10-mile hike and go all the way to the north end and then all the way back. Look at that. I'm gonna try to grab a picture here. Sorry. You're fine. Sorry. bridge is 5 miles. In 1954, when it was being constructed, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world. It is now the 5th. Is that better? But see, the thing is even if I go all the way to the north end, and do the walk back, supposedly if I don't make it back to the halfway point by 10:30, they'll turn me back, and then I'd be stuck on the north end because I'm parked on the south end. So I kind of got to do the turnaround. As much as I wanted to go all the way across, I have no way back. Hey, Carol, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Trying to grab some photos when I can. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the second tower and then turn around. So I had to walk about a mile from my car to get to the bridge. And so we've already gone about 2 miles. It's another mile to this other tower. I'm only guessing that this cord and everything here on the side is to keep people from going over there, which is a good idea. You know how kids can be curious, and that would be a scary thing. Hi, Megan. Good morning. Good morning, and thanks for joining. Yep, I started my stream a little early. I had to get here a little earlier. My son was concerned about being too crowded, but kind of like this whole section of the bridge to myself. So, yeehaw! And I apologize for the wind. I've got my sleeve wrapped around the bottom of the phone, hoping that helps. So, at this midway point, we're probably close to it right now, but 255 feet up. There's a view of Lake Huron side. You can see Bois Blanc, Round Island, and Mackinac Island. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good weekend. So I'm thinking most of these people live about halfway making the return. It's so great to see all these people. There's Mr. Kenders. Doing the Michigan tradition of walking the mighty Mac. It's pretty awesome. When I first came onto the bridge, somebody had done this. This is like 30 years they've been doing it. So that's cool. I considered, I'm not that far from Mackinac City, but I considered like doing a hotel for the night. Oh my stars, did they jack up the prices for this weekend? So I'm like, yeah, no, I'll just take a little bit more time driving. You have a great day, Jeff. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, we're coming up on Midway here. And I'm going to go to the second tower. I was kind of hoping I'd see a spot where I can cup a squat and have a drink of water. So, in case if any of you missed it, I'm not sure if everybody knows, but I also have a channel on D Live TV under my gamer tag, Sookie Smack House, which used to be my YouTube name when I first started chatting on YouTube. Here's the midway point. There are people taking a pause, so I think I'm going to do the same and get a drink. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. Dang it. All right. Again, I apologize for the wind, you guys. Oh, I can't get my backpack off. Okay, here we go. Oh, my tuck. Thank you, Carrie. Yes, I was talking about my D Live. Okay, so yes, my D Live channel. I started it a couple months ago, and so of course I've met people and made some friends, and one of those friends is BK Johnson, and he does a game show. It's rather fun, and we're able to invite other live streamers, or you don't even have to be a streamer, but friends to challenge on the game show. So I asked T. Marie, if she would be interested, and so last night we had our best of 5 on D Live, and Tina won. She She whooped me. She won 4 out of the 5. It was awesome. So happy for her.
Just for a second. You can sit for 10 seconds.
That's why my hair today is out of my face.
So it was such a good time. The link was in my post. It wasn't a. You can't like actually post the link, but the link like you could copy the link. Oh no, I can't get my water back in my bag. And watch the replay.
That was so. I would jump into it.
I'm a decent way north of the second tower. Yeah.
Okay.
Little? Laughy face.
All right.
Somebody get this to halfway point. Turn around. What are you doing? Oh, I just got me.
So I can turn around a little once I get to the other spot, right? I'm assuming I can turn around at the after the second tower. I hope. So yeah. Anyways, it was a good time. Tina is new to that platform, and she got a crash course and how things work over there. And I think she said she had a blast. I think we all had a great time. So. Aw, thank you for that, Carol. Thank you. I don't stream that often, either on DLive or YouTube. And but talking about last night, there was supposed to be we did like a grudge match kind of a thing. So if I won, she would have to wear her mouse ears for an entire stream. Ooh. And if she won, she wanted me to do more streaming on YouTube. So she won. So now I have to make good and do some more streaming on YouTube. Which is just fine. I got some crafts lined up. Working on some Disney ears and stuff like that. I do like the DLive platform. I'm not in it for the money at all, but on DLive, you as a viewer can earn money, and you can earn money right away as a streamer. Whatever I do earn there, I just put back into the community and share with other streamers. There are, quite a few streamers that do their streaming for their income. So I just do it for fun and being sociable. As you can see, I live way up here. And I'm kind of out in the woods and not a lot of social life going on. But also I can play music and not get any copyright strikes or anything, which is awesome. And you guys know how I like my music. So also I've been sharing some of my road footage from some of my travels up here, which on YouTube, I guess I'm gonna do that on my live stream. Because not all the time can I find music or anything to go with said videos. So on DLive, I'll play some music in the background, whatever, not worry about it, and then play my video, But I did find some copyright-free music that I can play on YouTube. So I'm gonna make it work. So again, I hope I can turn around up here at the tower. I almost feel like I can make it to the end and back. Almost. It's gone 2.5 miles. This tower will be 3 or something like that. Oh, my son should have came. He's not a fan of bridges. He's not a fan of heights or big crowds. He had a hard time getting up this morning, so maybe next year he'll come with me. Let's see. It's 9:30. I don't know if I make it to the end, if I'll make it to the midpoint in an hour. So, as much as I would like to walk down there, I don't want to get stuck on the north end. Ah, so beautiful. This silly charger that I got for my phone just keeps like shutting off. Stops charging. I lost my empty spot. How's the wind? Is the wind still pretty bad? Yeah, I think it'd be on the safe side. I'm going to go ahead and turn around here at this tower. Tower 2. And then make the hike back. Not too bad. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn here. I'm going to grab me a couple photos, though, before I do that. You guys. Grabbing a couple photos. Can't get this shot when you're driving in the car. I wish I could remember the number of these bolts and rivets and everything. All the little stats for this.
Yeah, those ones are definitely.
morning. Good morning, Yadi. Is it Yadi? Yadi, right? Good morning, Yadi. So I just want to say good morning, lady. How are you? Thanks for joining this morning. Appreciate y'all being there. Um, I'm at what I'm thinking I'm going to do is my turnaround here. Because they're not doing the bus transportation back, and I have to get all the way to the end, and back halfway in the next hour, or they can turn me back, and then I'd be stuck on the north end because they don't have bus transportation this year, and I'm parked on the south end. So, grab a couple more pictures here. All right, crossing. Crossing. Good, how are you? Okay. And we're walking back. So yeah, I had to start earlier because at 10:30 they turn you around at the halfway mark. So I had to start much earlier than planned. See, they have the traffic closed till noon. So I thought, 10, be done, by noon. But then they threw the wrench and said, we'll turn you back if you're not here. So, well, it's pretty chilly up here off the water. It's a cold breeze off these Great Lakes. Great Lake temperatures are pretty cold. So it was 50s this morning when I woke up. It's supposed to be 72 today, but always by the lake, it's at least 10 degrees or more colder than inland. It was getting a little warm earlier. This breeze feels pretty good. But thank you for being here this morning. I appreciate it. Y'all joining me, keeping me company, because kind of by myself. But I got you guys. So, and my hair is going to be a tangled mess when I when I quit walking off this bridge. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you must have just on the second try. Yeah, I got him.
I kept trying to hit that solid
I want to do one right here with Snapchat because it has the Happy Labor Day.
I've got this huge knot in my hair. This is not good. I can't ignore it. I have to get this out.
Do you guys have to work 5-6 hour shifts?
It's pretty bad. This knot. Okay, let's see. Try to. Hi, Adventures by D. Thanks for coming in. great exercise. Yeah, it is. Uh, Going to Alaska. How exciting. There we go. Carol's going to drop some Mackinac Bridge facts. Awesome. Fellow Michigander there. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, my husband used to live in Alaska when he was younger. Well, before we met, but I hear the aurora lights are beautiful in Alaska. I try to see them from here sometimes. I just need to make a trip to the north side of the UP and try to see them that way sometime. Like up by like Whitefish Point or something. It's like 2 hours north of here. But it's quite a trip to drive if you're not sure if you're gonna see the aurora, you know. Sorry about the camera, you guys. I'm got this knot in my hair. It's crazy. Anyways, I'll stop talking about it. My apologies.
Makes you dizzy.
Looking forward to it. Your second visit, nice. I bet it's beautiful. I would love to take photographs in there. I'd like to go out on one of the boats or ships and see the whales or orcas or all that good stuff. So we're making it to the halfway point. More facts. Ooh, all right. Thank you, Carol. Awesome. Thank you. Now, I see these charter buses here. So I'm wondering if it's just, I'm not, like, who gets to ride that? All right. Yeah, there's no way I could have made it to the end and then back here by 10:30, and then they would have turned me around and I would have been stuck at the North Point. So, good morning. So I'm glad I turned around when I did. Oh, it's so beautiful. We got beautiful clouds, pretty blue skies, pretty lakes. See down there. So, a little more than half, well, to the second tower. That'd be like 3 miles. So it'll be 6 miles. So maybe a total of 7 miles because I got to walk back to my car as well. So that's pretty good. And I need to do better for myself anyways and do more walking regularly. And we got some Amish taking the walk. Awesome. So I was saying I need to do better and walk more regularly. I do live in a beautiful spot to do so. I need to take advantage of it and get all prepped up for next year's walk, and then do the whole thing. Start at the north, get back to the south, and then get back to the south. Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh, look at, she's got all these wonderful badges on her jacket from all her walks. Awesome. I'm walking on this scary grate. All right. Yeah, right? Carol's on top of it. She's awesome. So, did you get to hang out with your son this weekend, Carol? I remember you said that he was coming for a game or something. I hope that went well. The temperatures here is perfect. Like, it's not too hot for a hoodie, because that air off the water gets pretty cold. Yeah, some people that are a little bit more cold hardy than I am, tank tops and shorts, but I'm working up to it. Another fun fact, this bridge here, this middle section here between the two towers, when it's pretty windy, it can move 30 feet out to either side. Be like this, which I think would be crazy to drive on when it was doing that. Yeah, this is the right here. This is so it helps with the whole winds and everything, and it's scary to drive over really because like these grades kind of get caught and like you can feel it in the tread of your tires. Oh, this is a good picture. Okay. Ah, that was Nina who said that. Hey, Nina. It's my daughter. It's my daughter, Kiana, popping in chat. I know she's got some Labor Day plans today. Thank you for taking a minute to pop in, sweetheart. Love and miss. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my husband doesn't like riding on the grates either. But they, they pay attention to the weather and everything. You can only go 45 on the bridge. They'll lower it if need to, or even shut the bridge down.
In the membership class, when we were in the membership class.
And we're headed downhill.
Because I've seen her every now and then.
Terrified.
Yeah. I mean, all of us. But it's not like we ever call or text or anything.
Taking some photos. Okay, back on course. Because it kind of feels weird that you can like trip on that, especially little kids. So it's definitely good to stay on the paved side. I'm going to pause up here under the tower and get some more shots. Has somebody out there parasailing. And not up too high though. Not yet, anyways. Here we go. Oh, this is a good shot. Make sure I get nobody's way. Get a little bit of an angle. Very cool. What would be really cool, even though I'm scared of heights, is that you can go inside these towers and go all the way to the top. It would be cool to do that once. I'm going to get a shot over here.
No one coming this way.
All right. Oh, what a beautiful day. It's rained. Well, it was raining off and on yesterday, and it rained Saturday. So this is a great day, especially if you're visiting up here for Labor Day weekend. That'd be a good way to finish your day. Oh, I love my state. Such a beautiful place.
Why do we
Let's see if I can get another shot here. Um, Another thing, there's a YouTube video of them when they got to change the light bulbs on these cables, which would be like super scary. especially if it's windy. And this is so beautiful at nighttime. Supposed to get a certificate, I believe. I get to the bottom. I saw somebody else with a lot of those Mackinac Bridge like walk badges that are shaped like a arrowhead. I wonder if I can get one of those. That lady up there has got a whole bunch on her coat. I have my Mackinac Bridge hoodie on. Well, it's a good thing I started my stream early. If I had waited till now, I would have missed everything. Definitely a different experience from when I was about 9 years old. That's for sure. Oh, I got a couple parasailers out there. And the winds have calmed down quite a bit.
Like balloon umbrella parachute thing over there. That's parasail. I'll do that.
So thanks again for joining me this morning, everybody.
Kind of like my captain.
Your magnetic field.
Yeah.
You guys hear that chopper? Oh, there's another video on there from the tower on, I think it's the 2019 Labor Day walk. In time lapse, which looks pretty cool. Wow. There's a chopper there at the end of the bridge, just hovering. So we got two of them out here. So anybody got any big plans this evening?
I don't have a best. You should get one.
Aw, thank you, Carol.
Go. He's coming, Wyatt. Whoa, that was really low.
Yeah, here comes this chopper here. It's quite low. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. It's off to the right.
Jonathan, look at how close that airplane is. It's
not an airplane.
That's an airplane.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's a mosasaurus.
That's an airplane if I've ever seen an airplane.
It's actually
Where's he gonna land?
No, it's not a mosasaur after all.
Look at that. I've never been in a helicopter. It would be pretty awesome.
Coast Guard.
Awesome. Yeah, they have a Coast Guard ship over here in Mackinac City, and there's another Coast Guard ship in Sheboygan City too. Sheboygan. Oh my God, I think it's so pretty on the water, the way the clouds are giving shadows on it. So lovely. I'm gonna get another shot here. I'm not sure how grand all these pictures will be, but for me, it'll definitely be a good memory. Get this shot. There we go. There's two towers. And I didn't eat no breakfast. I'm so hungry. I'm sure most of the restaurants here in town are going to be packed and hard to get anything to eat, so I'll probably just wait till I get back home. Um, huh.
We're back on land.
All right. So what do you guys think? It's quite the hike, huh? This charger's pain in the butt. It keeps like just turning off on its own. So I don't know if you heard this earlier, but it takes 4 years to go through and do all the maintenance on this bridge from one end to the other. So when they're done, they literally have to start all over again. And the construction of the bridge, there was, and some accidents, but other than that, there's been no fatalities on this bridge either. For sure, Carol. We should plan it for next year. Should definitely plan it for next year. I just made reservations for me and my husband to go stay at a cabin down by Manistee State Park at Orchard Beach State Park for Halloween weekend. My daughter and her boyfriend just recently got them a little camper. So I got them a campsite and got me and the hubby a cabin. And we're going to spend Halloween weekend over on the coast of Lake Michigan. And yeah, it'll probably be a little chilly, but that's when the bonfires are going to be like awesome. So I'm totally looking forward to that. I've never been to Manistee, so I hope to do a little bit of traveling and, get some photographs. We were going to get a camper ourselves, but kind of decided I want a side by side. There's all kinds of amazing trails up here, off-road trails that just go into all kinds of wonderful places. That would be great for, you know, my photos. So I honestly think that I will get more use out of my side by side. And then maybe next year do the camper, because I would love to take the camper up in the UP because there's so many places to go up there and, well, nature wise. But major cities with any kind of lodging is quite a distance. Sounds about perfect. Awesome. We got a whole year to plan. Oh, you're talking about the Lake Michigan. Yes, yeah. You're right. Yep. People actually do cross. This lady just a little bit up here who has all the badges from all the times that she's walked. And it's been about 40 years since I've walked it. And this is one of my favorite places up here. It's not too far from my home, and I can come have dinner by the bridge and enjoy the view. So again, on this side is Lake Huron, and on this side is Lake Michigan, also known as the Mackinac Straits. Can't really get around over here. Go to the outside. So how you doing, David? Hi, Joy. Thanks for joining us this morning, wherever you are. It is 10 a.m. here. I had to start my stream about an hour earlier. It's a good thing I did, or it all would have been missed. I had to start earlier today. We went to the second tower. Get some shots here. Went to the second tower and turned around. because it is a 5-mile bridge. And if you're not at halfway point by 10:30, they'd have you turn around. So there's no way I would have gotten to the north end and made it to the halfway point by 10:30. And then I would have been stuck in the north end because they're not doing the bus transportation this year. So my car waits me down over by that water tower. So I have to walk to the end of this bridge a little further and then over by that water tower. So I think it'll be about 7 miles yeah, I think I figured it'd be about 7 miles total, maybe 7.5 by the time I'm done walking. So good exercise. Beautiful view. Doing good from Portland. Well, hello from Portland. Thanks for joining. Joy, how are you doing? You're in Oklahoma, huh? So yeah, you're about an hour behind. Not much to see from this point, huh? Better over there. You can do this way. You can do the Lake Michigan side. Let's say cut over here like this. And there we go. There's your better view. So there's a ferry heading over to Mackinac Island, which is right over there. You can see the white building. That is the Grand Hotel with, I think it's, it has the world's longest front porch, like 622 feet. And one day I hope to sit on. They got rocking chairs out there. It'd be awesome. Chill in a rocking chair and watch the sunset over behind the Mackinac. It's a good thing for this breeze, or it'd be a little too warm right now. Oh, well, no problem. Thanks for joining me on my live stream. Thank you very much. Keeping me company. Someone's having a hard time. I should just take a break for him. You could just sit for a little bit and give the little man a break. Well, wind's picking back up, so I apologize. I don't have one of those dead cat things for my phone. I'm improvising with a sleeve wrapped around the bottom of my phone. I can see Mackinac Lighthouse, which is not in service anymore. They have the McGulpin Lighthouse over here on the Lake Michigan side, which you can't really see amongst all these trees, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, and I can't zoom in for you, unfortunately, but believe me, it's over there. And that's the one in service today. And then I think it's called the St. Helens Lighthouse, is way out there on that island. Michigan has, is it over, I want to say like 122 lighthouses in the state. Some really super old ones over on Lake Michigan and Lake Superior. More lighthouses than any other state. We also have most coastline than any other state, so it makes sense to have all those lighthouses. Which is it? Well, I've got a hoodie on because the breeze is a little cold off the water. So maybe they've just got their hoodie on for that. Some people might have went all the way and to the end and are making a return trip, so they might have started when it was a little chillier this morning. I think eventually I'm going to peel my hoodie off. So yeah, some people are more cold hardy than others. Could be what they call tourists up here. They call them fudgies because they come here for some Mackinac Island fudge, some Mackinac fudge. So maybe they dressed with that they thought would be appropriate. Which really, this northern part of the state is not that much colder than the southern part of the state. Sometimes the southern part of the state gets snow and we don't get any snow. I mean, we do get some lake effect snow, when the rest of the state doesn't, but God, that's beautiful. Never been to a lighthouse, but always wanted to. Oh, yes, definitely, Joy. I just recently, over on Presque Isle, over on the East Coast, south of Rogers City. It's like in between Rogers City and Alpena. Beautiful location. They have a lighthouse there, and then we went to visit. And I wasn't planning on like going in the lighthouse or anything, but happened to be open that day, and that was the first lighthouse climb I did. It was 110 feet in a spiral. I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I don't know. I get to laughing at myself, and I need to laugh, and it's like even harder to like climb. But it was super windy that day too. But we did get up to the top. It was worth it. It was so beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't get signal there because I would love to go back and do that again and share it. Best I can do is go back and record it and share it with you guys online. And I'd love to go back. I've been wanting to take my son there because it's just beautiful. There's an old Presque Isle lighthouse, which I guess was only in service for about 30 years before they built a new Presque Isle. And they built the new one because the old one and the weather and everything was a little bit much to handle. And then after my visit there at Presque Isle, doing some research when I got back, come to find out that both locations are supposedly haunted. Kind of wish I knew that before I went. Not that I wouldn't have gone. I just would have been I would have paid attention a little bit more for things just in case. You know what I mean? I would have been more aware. But definitely want to make a trip back over there. And plus, I saw that Hudsonville ice cream, which is a Michigan brand ice cream. It is so good. Their chocolate is phenomenal. Chocolate's my favorite. Yeah, it was a lot of steps, and they were like open grate. So, it kind of, I don't know, it was beautiful. At the same time, I was like, whoa. It made me like a little dizzy, you know? Again, it was well worth it. You guys can see, so there's the water tower, which I'm parked over there by that water tower. You might be able to see the lighthouse coming into view now. Aw, thank you, Carol. You're so good. Thank you, sweetheart. You never know. They live stream and learn. Oh, you like the chocolate ice cream too? Awesome. Hey, Jonathan. Thanks for joining. I had to start earlier today than planned because at 10:30 they stop people at halfway point and turn you around. So I've already been to the first tower, second tower, and then making it this. We're almost at the end here. Kinda. Got another mile or so to walk. But you definitely catch it in the replay. But thank you for being here, Jonathan. Yeah, when they told me that they. Okay, so the bridge is closed till noon, but they start turning people back at halfway point at 10:30, and I wasn't going to start till 10. Well, that wasn't going to work, so got here at 8, started at 9. But I definitely have to go down to the park over here. I can take you guys. Let me see. This charger keeps shutting off on me. Battery charger. I don't get it. I don't know why it does that. I could take you by that lighthouse down there, the Mackinac lighthouse. I don't think it's open for a tour or anything today. And that's a much smaller lighthouse. That would be a much easier climb than the Presque Isle. I don't know if you guys can see, but down here is Fort Michilimackinac. And then there's another fort on Mackinac Island. Now, I have not been to this fort yet. I wanted to go last year, but it's been postponed. But it'd be cool to do a live stream there. You guys can go with me, check it out. See if they let me live stream. Some places can be. We got people taking the ferry out to the islands. We got people fishing. Choppers up in the air. So, in case you weren't aware, this is a 5-mile suspension bridge. When it was in finished construction in 1954, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world. It is now the 5th, but still the longest in the Western Hemisphere. And I think because I did the walk when I was about 9, that I think that's why I've loved it ever since. So I try to come here at least once a month, at least, and have dinner. Actually, over there by the lighthouse. Can you see the lighthouse down here? And to the left of the lighthouse, next to that big house on the peninsula there. Which I don't think those people are year-round residents. I think they're from downstate. Sorry, I had to switch hands. I've been holding the phone in the left hand this whole time. She looked like my mom's friend. So much like. Okay, catch back up to chat.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, we're saying hi. Yeah, lightning storm at 5 a.m., huh? In Toronto. Yeah, we had a bunch of off and on rain showers yesterday and then most of the day Saturday. Future in-laws. North Central. Aw, lived there your whole life. Nice. Yeah, you're a busy man, Jonathan. Alright, I have to be honest. Definitely looking forward to a breakup here at the end. I sat down for like maybe a minute, get a drink of water. I go on this whole time. Here, you can see one of the old Mackinac house, lighthouse. Shoot, I got the wind coming at me again. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Slowing myself down a little bit here. So if you seen my stream about a month or so ago, I did dinner here at the bridge and we encountered our first wolf raptor hybrid. So if you go into my videos and click on the dinner by the Mackinac Bridge, about an hour and 20 minutes in is when you get to meet the blue wolf raptor hybrid. It's rather interesting. I know Carol was here for that. Something I never expected to see here at the bridge. Well, I'm not going to have too many pictures to post. I'll probably just post like one good one of my favorites or something, and that'll be about it. I didn't do too many, mostly just to the towers. The best view of the bridge is on land anyway, so. My hair feels all over the place. I've been blown around. Look like a crazy lady. All right, well, we're technically on land now. Look at, there's a Fort Fudge shop over there. I was talking about fudge. There's quite a few fudge shops here.
I think you're in my way.
Love the fudge. Yeah, it's pretty good. The fudge shops smell wonderful too. Kind of pricey, but delicious.
This one, Addie, come up.
This is good fun.
No, face.
I don't get this.
We're there.
I need to plug into a different charger because this one keeps shutting off on me.
From who?
All right, we're almost to the end.
No, I broke my back a while ago.
Can't even really see the bridge now from this point. The sign in the way. But we walked 3 miles of the bridge, so it'd be 6 round trip. Actually, so I'll do a total of about 8 miles a day because I gotta walk back to my vehicle, which is about a mile from here. So definitely got my exercise. Chocolate fudge, no nuts. Okay. They got all kinds of different flavor and options, and cookies and cream, and what else? They got like peanut butter, and they got mints and white chocolates, and oh my stars, all kinds of deliciousness. I want a certificate. We want a certificate, right? All right. Yes. Thank you. Have a good day. There we go. The 63rd annual Mackinac Bridge Walk. Oh, I hate that this governor's name's on here, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Overall. You just walked a section of the longest national scenic trail in the nation. Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Anchorage, Alaska. Thank you.
Okay, put this in my pocket. All right. I'm walking over here by these beautiful horses, as I'm a big fan. Let you guys see how beautiful they are. Wow, so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Up here. Yeah, it's official. We did it. Oh, did you? Yeah, I saw something about you being in Petoskey. I wish I'd known. I would have met you over there. I like Petoskey area. It's beautiful over there. Petoskey, Charlevoix, Harbor Springs. That was like an all new area to me last year. Well, except for Petoskey, but like Charlevoix and everything was. Okay. So I need to make a left here. Oh, you're fine.
Walking crooked.
All right. See all those badges they got? They've walked the bridge a few times, apparently. Hey, JNN, how are you? Thanks for joining. We just walked the Mackinac Bridge. Well, 3/4 of it because they don't have return buses this year, so I couldn't go all the way to the other end, and there wasn't time to walk all the way back, so I'm gonna look for a place here to cop a squat and switch out my batteries here because this one just keeps shutting off on me. Get a drink of water, maybe bite into a payday.
The whole thing. Like 10 miles.
We're gonna go up here to Michelle Mackinac.
Maybe next.
Ooh, it's a lot warmer off the bridge. Definitely gonna have to take off this hoodie. How you doing, Janan? John and Nancy, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good weekend.
Oh!
Did you get the shoes, Kate?
Okay.
You finished the book? Yeah, but I don't remember.
Sorry. Just gonna try to put the lens cap on my camera here, one-handed. This is a great view of the bridge here. Doing well. Getting ready for work. Working today? I'm sorry, friend. We'll get a view of the bridge from this vantage point. It's beautiful. Pretty surprised at the amount of law enforcement here today, to be honest. don't know if they were expecting anybody to get rowdy or something. I don't know. Can you see the people on the bridge? I hate how it always looks so much farther on the screen than what it is. Colonial Mackinac. Whew, it's getting warm, y'all. Okay, sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat at the moment. Just trying to watch where I'm going. Parking lot is closed, but that's okay. We can walk over here. I'm parked way over that way. Let's find a place to sit for a little bit. Good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here.
Okay, if you can just stick to the grass.
All right.
Keep people out of the parking lot just because we got cars coming.
No problem.
Thanks.
Ooh, we got going over here. All right. I see a table, you guys. I see a table. I think the table's waiting for us. So over here underneath the bridge is a small shipwreck museum and the entrance to the fort that I was trying to show you earlier that I don't know if you guys get to see it very well. Here we go. One of my favorite spots, you guys. All right, we did it. I can quit moving. Woo! Oh, there we go. Awesome. Whew, okay. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Carol. It's nice to have a fellow Michigander in my chat. So I got a little shade over here. They can watch people coming on the return. So they already, at noon or 10 minutes ago, they would have stopped people at the halfway point. So I'm glad I didn't go to the end, or I would have been having to call my husband from the north end saying, come get me, take me to my car. Oh, I can't. I'm dreading my hair right now. It was blowing all over the place. It's going to be such a tangled mess. Just no fun. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Some water. Check. Switch battery. That's what I got to do. Let's see. Let's try this. This works. All right. There we go. I recently got this bag for my camera gear. So like all my camera stuff fits in there. Like this is where my big lens goes, my 600 millimeter lens goes, and it's so heavy. But I didn't need that today, so it got to house my purse and water. This lens goes here. I keep my battery charged in here, and then I have my other my 55 to 200 millimeter here. But yeah, love this bag because I was carrying around 2 bags. Ugh. and one would always slide off the shoulder. So this has been awesome to have this bag. It has a place to carry my tripod on the side, which is awesome. Oh my god, I can't spell or type. I have that problem sometimes too. Actually, most of the time. Okay, so you know how when you're done like exercising, you get like all those little muscle twitches? That's what's happening in my legs right now. But I feel awesome. I feel amazing. Wow. So our cannabis is legal here in the state, and one of the cannabis shops got this plane flying around with one of their banners. Yeah, in-store, curbside, and delivery. Oh, that's funny. I need to put this back. So I'm going to appreciate all of you guys for joining me this morning. It's been awesome. I appreciate y'all keeping me company on this beautiful day at this beautiful bridge. Ooh, I gotta get my certificate out. Put that in my bag. It's gonna get bent in my hoodie here. Oh, all right, I'm done walking for a little bit. Let's sit here and chill. You can ask questions. We can talk about whatever you want. And then give myself a minute before I head to the vehicle or to the restroom. If I go to the restroom, I'm going to mute everything. Because there's no potties on the bridge, you know. This is such a great Michigan tradition. I just love it. Just love it. Oh, you like that view? Awesome. It's one of my favorite views. Here, down by the lighthouse, and down by where I park. Those are like my 3 favorite spots. Pam's fam and I we came here a couple times last year when she came to visit. We had lunch over here in this parking lot, and me and my husband have dinner down just a little further east. But this is where Carol and some other of my friends here on YouTube, we encountered the blue wolf raptor hybrid. So again, it's in my videos. I think Carol did post a link for earlier because she's awesome that way. Of that encounter is in my dinner at the Mackinac Bridge video. Definitely unexpected. You can see why. Yeah, let me see. Let me turn. It will let me turn. Yay! Look at that. All right. There we go. Awesome. And I can pop this up here. There we go. There. Perfect. And while I chat with you guys, I'm going to try to get these knots out of my hair. I got one really, really bad on this side. I'm like really hoping I don't have to cut it. Oh, that did make it a little hard for me to see chat. Oh, okay. Awesome, Joy. Yeah, if you go about an hour and 20 minutes in, you'll see the encounter, which happened like right over here. Like literally, it was right over there. We had walked from the other side of the lighthouse to underneath the bridge, and as we were coming back, this blue furry was coming up onto the beach, and I was taken aback. I'm like, is this really happening? But not only that, it also like made noises and stuff, and kissed my phone. It was definitely an experience. And it seems like every time I want to do a stream here in Mackinac City on a Friday night, because they have fireworks every Friday from like the 4th of July until I think this last weekend might have been their last weekend, or maybe this weekend will be the last weekend. But they have fireworks every Friday night. It seemed like something would always happen on a Friday night that I wasn't able to get here, or it would rain. Because I wanted to share that. And then I did a D-Live TV stream on the north end of the bridge over at St. Ignace, because on Saturday nights they have fireworks every Saturday. And it had rained like earlier that day, but they still canceled the fireworks unbeknownst to me. So that's a little unfortunate, but it's still beautiful there. There's a lighthouse there. Nothing with just more like a point, like not really like with the house. You know what I mean? There's like no lighthouse keeper lodging. Ooh, and was it last week? Yeah, last Tuesday I did a live stream here, did a little walking around downtown, and I was on my D-Live, and I was using the Prism app, and Prism just kept saying connection interruption. Gosh, I can't even get my words straight. But yet I had like 3 or 4 bars, and I just was not having a good time with that app at all. I actually started this morning on a D-Live stream, and the app was doing that when I had like 3 or 4 bars of service. So I'm like, okay, well, come check me out on YouTube, my friends, because this Prism app is making me very frustrated. I don't have that problem with StreamYard, and I would use StreamYard on the D-Live, but D-Live TV is not partnered with StreamYard, so therefore I would have to pay for the StreamYard service, which is $25 a month, and I don't stream that often to pay that much. You know what I mean? So yeah, the fireworks are over on the west side or the east side of Mackinac, over by the ferries. But it would be cool. Like, well, it would be cool to be over on this west side of the bridge and possibly be able to see St. Ignace's fireworks behind the towers. That would be pretty. I've seen some photographs. Somebody was able to get it. I'm not quite sure how though, because the St. Ignace is like over there on that point. You can see the lighthouse from here. I can't zoom in to show you guys, but it's there. Let's see, right over there. So you'd have to be on the west side to possibly get those fireworks behind the bridge. I've also seen people have been very fortunate to get the aurora lights over this bridge. I would love to get that. But I just keep trying, and eventually those things will happen. Reinstall it. I could try that. Delete the app and re redo it. I could try that. And I could do like a restream thing too. I don't think I can do restreaming on StreamYard. I'm not sure. Because I can with Prism, if I can get the app to work right, I could restream and then have both YouTube and DLive at the same time, have both chats. That would be great. And I just recently figured out how to get the chat onto the Prism app, so I could see chat. There was a while there I couldn't see chat. It's all learning, right? But I'll try that and see if it works. I'm so glad you guys. Yeah, you guys did hang out. You guys were troopers. I couldn't see nothing, and I didn't know if anybody was there or anything, and I just kept going. And finally, I stopped it and restarted it, and then I could see chat again. You guys were awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. My husband hasn't been feeling well, so we haven't been going to many places. And when I do, I'm usually going by myself. So it's nice to have you, my friends, with me when I go to these places, so I don't feel so all alone. I don't know if you remember back in February I was here and this was all frozen over and had blue ice. It was beautiful. This gonna be my snack till I get home. Right here. Yum yum yum. Peanut caramel. Mm-mm. I bet you they've got something like that in a fudge flavor. I'd like to take you guys through town today, but I don't know if I need to do much more walking. So, but because Tina won the head-to-head challenge on Best of 5 DLive last night, I'm gonna try to do it again Friday, and we're gonna try to get those fireworks in if they're still doing them this weekend. I'm not sure if like this last Friday was their last Friday or not. For some reason, I want to say they go until October, but I could be wrong. Thanks, Jonathan. I do too. It's off and on. I never know. He's a little stubborn about going to the doctor. I'm not a big fan of doctors either, but things aren't like getting better on their own. So, you know, kind of think it's time he should go. Because I feel like we're missing out on a lot. You know, we moved here to the north 6 years ago. It's beautiful up here. There's so much nature and beauty and stuff for me to take photos of. It's perfect. And we had the intent to go and see all these beautiful places. So I feel like we're missing out on some things. And that was not a lighthouse I was showing you. The white that was way over there by St. Ignace. That's actually a sailboat. My bad. So we cannot see the lighthouse from here. And this gentleman over here to my right, sitting in the chair in the shades, got his little Pekingese. It's a cute little dog. Let me show you. It's a cute little Pekingese. just turned around. Maybe it'll turn around and show you its cute little face. Apparently we had a little Pekingese when I was just a little girl. They're cute. I'm more of a big dog fan myself. I like big dogs. If I could have a Great Dane, I'd have a Great Dane. Last big dog I had was a Bernese Mountain Dog. He was huge. He was only with us for a short period of time, unfortunately, but he was the best. He was such a big hugger. I just loved that dog. And before that, I had a Malamute Shepherd mix. He was pretty awesome. We still have our golden though, our retriever. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Joy. I'm glad you're still here. I'm so sorry to hear that. I lost my stepfather 4 years ago to cancer. I can only imagine. It was pretty hard on my mom. I miss him dearly. He was such an awesome stepdad. He's like took me my first trip to New Orleans and stuff because he's born in Mississippi, but he grew up in New Orleans, and he's the one that shared shared all that with me. And not only that, but he was one of the ones you could just talk about anything. Like we could talk sports, we could talk religion, we could talk politics. I mean, just whatever. And not too many. There's not too many people you could do that with anymore. So I miss those conversations. But it's not Friday. Oh, it's not payday. Thanks. Yeah. I appreciate that, friends. I do. Yep, so now everybody's coming back. I can see that they're pushing people back now. There's nobody up by the first tower even. So I'm glad I did not try the whole thing and got stuck up the North Point. I would have had to wait a while for hubby to get here to rescue me. Little dog is so cute. That color, I know some people might want to call it beige, but we used to have a cat that was those colors, and they called it champagne pink. So cute. And they snort. They do all this little snorty stuff because their faces are squished. Oh, can we unfix the timeout? Oh no. Sorry, Joy. Joy understands. She knows these things happen. She knows. I'll still be here waiting for you to get back, Joy. No worries. All right. Gonna have some of this payday here. And then we'll kind of want to walk along the coastline here. It's going to be awfully windy. I'm hoping the wind isn't too bad for the mic right now. So I'm curious about how many people made it this year. I wonder how they keep track of how many people made it or like walked it. Do they figure it out by how many certificates they give away? And not everybody grabbed a certificate. So my assumption would be like just a general idea. I love seeing things back to normal up here. No, we have to wait. Okay. I know on D Live that we can, if it happens, we can fix it. I couldn't remember if you could do it on YouTube or not. We got a couple sailboats out there. It's definitely enough wind for it. My payday is good. I'd be hungry. Take a picture here before we walk back to the car. So I'm gonna post a couple of my favorite pictures on my Instagram. I'm not sure how some of them are gonna turn out because I was trying to photograph while walking. Hopefully I got something good. Okay, that was my 18 to 55 millimeter lens. I'm going to put a larger lens on. Again, I did not bring my Danny from Griswold Family Vacations calls it he says it's like a bazooka. I did not bring my bazooka lens. I do have one, and get me a little bit closer. Rearrange some stuff here. Okay. So this is my 55 to 300 millimeter lens. This is probably my favorite lens before I got my 600 millimeter lens. The 600 millimeter lens is awesome for my nature photography. I can still stay at distance and not disrupt most critters that I try to photograph. Oh, I could take a nap here, actually, right here on this table. If I had a blanket, nap over here in the shade. There's quite a few places that I've been to out on the lakes that have just been so peaceful. Like the Iroquois Lighthouse up in the UP. not too far from Sault Ste. Marie. It was just so calm and so quiet, with the water just barely trickling, along the coast, along the rocks. Just thinking about it makes me sleepy. Yeah, that's true, Joy. Glad you're back. What I missed before that? Oh, gotcha. Well, hopefully you didn't break your phone. But yes, Joy, I agree. That was something. We'll share that another time. Maybe I'll share a little bit of it's not like a huge long story, but I did go down to help take care of them. And then I was headed back to help take care of him some more because he was going to start doing did the blood transfusion. And he was going to have like an in care, kind of thing there off the hospital there in New Orleans. And me and my sister I was planning on leaving like on a weekend. Me and my sister were going. And then just a couple days before we were headed out, Mama called and said we better get down there. So, but yeah, he will be missed. Awesome. Yep. Sounds like a plan, Joy. We'll cry together on another day. So, as much as I would like to go to my favorite place to eat, I know everything's going to be packed today. So, I'm going to munch on this payday, head back to the car, and then eat when I get home. Edit what few photos I did get. Post them to my YouTube or my Instagram. My goodness. I didn't get much sleep. The best of 5 a DLI wasn't over until after 11. And I had some things to get together before I did go to bed. And then I couldn't fall asleep. I think I fell asleep after 1 and then got up at like 5:30. I started getting up at 5:30. I didn't crawl out of bed till 6. So I see a nap maybe later today in my future. Let's see, what time is it? Because they said they were going to let people keep walking on the bridge. They stopped letting people on the bridge at 11:30. So I guess I'll just walk as far as they can before they got to turn around. They won't even be able to get to the first tower. So glad I started earlier. You might too, huh? It's a spare device. Okay. Use many devices as um, as I mod like 20 channels. Yeah, because I do some stream hopping and you're like modding everywhere. But that's awesome, Jonathan. You're greatly appreciated for it too. Yeah, unfortunately, friends, there's a lot of places that I go up here that I cannot live stream. There's just zero signal. I have a hard time getting signal at my house. It's even a struggle for Wi-Fi. I pretty much like I did a fireside stream on my D Live a while back when I was trying to get this whole Prism app and chat and everything figured out. Get zero service in my backyard. Had to run it on Wi-Fi. Had to make sure nobody else was on the Wi-Fi, that I could have it all. And was able to do it that way. Which I do want to do more fireside, and I would have done more since then, but I have to tell you, the skeeters just try to carry me off. So I think it would be more likely to happen here in the next month or two with the weather cooling down, and it'd be really nice to have the fire, and then there won't be so many mosquitoes. It's a little windy here today for mosquitoes to be bothering us here at the Great Lakes. Quarter after 10. So it's quarter after 11 here. Yes, you do. Are you not a mod in here, Joy? Let me see. Might want to let me add you. Hmm. Yeah, I know you're for D-Lab, and I'm trying to make you a mod here, but wait. Did it say somebody? Did it say you're blocked? Please tell me it did not say you're blocked. Ugh. I'm gonna. I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to make her a mod. Dang it. Joy, I'm so sorry. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to make you a mod. I'm so sorry. Poor girl. Oh, yeah. Like, see, I click on this, right? Dang it. Right, but I didn't even click on the black thing. Like, I just clicked on these little dots on the side, and it should say mod, but it just gives me a timeout and a block, but I didn't click either of those. being funky. Dang it. Joy. Poor girl. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. See, like right now, this, okay, that wouldn't go away. I see we have one, okay. I did not mean to do that. Please forgive me, Joy. I was only trying to add you, sweetheart. Okay. I'm gonna put my camera back here. Okay, camera is huge. And let's see, turn back around this way. Let's see, I thought if okay. Oh, I got a low battery. These little portable charging things are not working for me. They both just keep turning off on me. So we better make the trip back to the car before everything just finally goes kaput. Oh, you don't want to look at my bottle. Let me go back to this way. There. Discord has fireside chat options. Still getting familiarized with the Discord. I need to bug my son, have him help me set up a Discord so that I can do like my stream announcements and stuff on there for my D Live. Also, I would like to do like share screen and watch movies on my Discord. I think that would be so much fun. I like to watch movies. I especially like to watch scary movies, sci-fi movies, fantasy movies, some good comedies. All right, well, that payday and the water hit the spot. I apologize if you get any unpleasant wind sounds at the moment. Joy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to make you a mod, and my big old thumbs and this little screen. I am so sorry, sweetheart. No, why won't it let me make you a mod? I'll have to go back and do it. I'll have to figure it out when I get back home. I think when I get back home and like this is posted on YouTube, then I can go back in the chat and then I'll do it there. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm glad you understand, though. Okay, being a moderator yourself, I'm so glad you understand. But I just feel bad. I think I've done that once while I was modding. I accidentally put somebody in timeout, and I was like, "No, I didn't mean to do that." I felt horrible. All right. Let's see. I'll set you over here while I bag. And then we're gonna walk back to the car. I might not be able to make it to the car because the batteries keep shutting off. These chargers. So at noon, they will open the bridge back up to traffic. Things will go back to usual. I think in a couple weeks, though, they're going to have Jeep the Mac again. I think they have that twice a year. My daughter and her boyfriend are coming up 2 weeks. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, I believe. Um, they go up to Drummond Island, which I have yet to been to. Been kind of close. We went in the wintertime last year. You gotta take a ferry over to the island. Anyways, there's all kinds of off-road trails and stuff for the Jeeps, and that's what they're gonna do that weekend. So I was gonna try to make some plans and see if there's any place up there close by, because I guess most of the area is already reserved and booked. So I would like to make it more than like just a few hours of the day. It'd be cool to hang out with her longer than that, because she lives down by Kalamazoo. So that's about close to like 5 hours from here for me. So her making it up here, I definitely want to see her. I did get to see her earlier this year when she came up. I think it was April for Jeep the Mac. And then I didn't. And then I saw her the end of last August on her birthday. That's when we went to Charlevoix. So definitely looking forward to seeing my baby girl. When they were up here in St. Ignace and everything, they were talking about moving up here, and I was like, "Oh yes, 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 please, please, please move up here." I haven't talked about it in a while, so I don't think it's happening, unfortunately. I'd be so happy if she moved up here. And then my oldest son lives down by Ann Arbor. I would be totally happy if he moved up here, but his fiance is not much for all this outdoor stuff. She's more a big city kind of gal. Because I know he likes it up here. And they got engaged 2 years ago. He took her to Mackinac Island and proposed to her. And they were supposed to get married this year, but everything's been... Life has been postponed for some things. Oh my gosh, you guys, this knot is so bad. There's no way I can get it out. I'm just gonna have to lose a little bit of hair today. Unfortunately. Bear with me, guys. I gotta get this out. Oh, poor hair. bring chat back so I can see you. I had to move you guys for a minute while I finish loading my bag and try to get the knot out of my hair. Let's see. Wondering why they even mounted you. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Like, I'm sure people are already going to book this for next year. Like, those that come and walk every year. I'm sure they have, like, a regular routine. It's so beautiful here, you guys. Just build me a little tiny house right here. Right here by these cedars. Okay. I'm not sure why they're driving through here. I mean, they're obviously with the county and stuff. Just, I haven't seen that before. It took me a while, Joy, actually, because my daughter has she had some special needs, and so like everything was around her. So when she moved downstate, I didn't know what to do with myself for a while. And she had moved downstate not too long before I lost my stepfather and all that crazy stuff. So and then I lost my dog, and it was all just a mess there for a while. So it did take a good period of time to adjust to her not being around. It just takes time. Hey, Land Cloud Adventures. I'm on the Mackinac City side. Yeah, I just walked the bridge. I walked to the second tower and back. How are you doing? I saw you were up at Castle Rock. I saw your video. It's pretty awesome. Then I saw yesterday you were driving somewhere. You're moving. You and your beautiful dog's moving somewhere. I didn't catch where you're moving to. So when were you here when were you here in the UP? And did you come to the Mackinac City side? So I'm curious, like, what else you did when you were in the UP? Did you get to go to Tequamanon Falls or anything? Curious. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, I was a mess, Joy. I thought I mean, I was holding it all in pretty good, but I was a mess. I was a mess. But got it all worked out. So like 2019, I think so that was 17. 18 was still kind of rough. I don't think I actually got turned back around until I went down south and spent 6 months in Mississippi with my family down there. That helped me. Ooh, you get to see Canyon Falls. I haven't seen the Canyon Falls. Just the lower and upper Taquamenon Falls. Be back, going back to the UP after M21. What's M21? I'm sorry. Oh, I would love to get back to the Painted Rocks, especially with my camera, my legit camera. We went back in 2014. Yeah, 2014 is when we did our first trip up to Lake Sheboygan State Park, and then went to the UP. Went to Pictured Rocks. Went to Indian Lake. There on the west side. I'd like to get up to Copper Harbor. Since page isn't available. Silly technology. Oh, for the big meetup, huh? Hmm. Interesting. Sorry. I'm so unawares of that. Got a little gray squirrel just kind of creeping there for a second. There it goes. Um, okay. Well, I'll check out. I'll check that out. I don't know if you're using the link from my about section in the YouTube. I'm not sure. Like I've had problems with that particular link. I have to go to my actual Instagram page to copy the link. The blues in the water are beautiful, just gorgeous. I'll have to check that out, Land Cloud. I don't know about the whole meetup thing, but I definitely need to get back to Pictured Rocks. I've done the boat ride before, and I think I don't want to do the boat this time. I kind of want to go in the park area and do like the trails and stuff like that. But if you haven't been before, it's beautiful. You're gonna love it. It's just beautiful. There's a super old lighthouse up there. Of course, it's no longer in service, but it's like really old. It looked kind of creepy that morning that we went. It was all kind of foggy and stuff. I'm putting together some photos that I can share soon of like some of the lighthouses and stuff I've been to. It'd be cool to go and see all the lighthouses in the state, but I think that's probably improbable. All right, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I'll have to check out that Canyon Falls where that's at. I've been wanting to go and do a live stream up at the Garland Zoo. It's just a small zoo up there in the UP. I just don't think I'm getting any signal there. Is my only thing, so I might just have to record it and then post it, unfortunately, because I will be probably going by myself unless I can tuck my son into going. my gosh, you guys. My hair is so tangled. It's going to take me like a half hour to get all these tangles out. I'm not even putting myself on camera right now. My hair is out of control. I've been wanting to get my hair cut like shoulder length for a while now. My husband wants me to keep it long, but okay, well that was the Popo chopper. Oh, please be nice, seagulls. Please be nice. I'm not sure why it turned on a siren, but good job, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah, and then Clint, you can send me a message or something on my Instagram. Guys, this is a beautiful day. I think it's going to make for a good sunset tonight. It'd be nice if some clouds stayed in the sky for that. I love how the clouds, help reflect beautiful colors. Got a bunch of juvenile seagulls over here. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting that my phone's going to want to die here because these little battery packs keep turning off on me. I'm going to have to resolve that here soon. As far as getting something else that it's more dependable. All right, friends, let's go for a walk. I was going to try to untangle my hair, but once I start walking over here by the coast, it's just going to get tangled up again. So I tried to braid it this morning, and it was not cooperating. It only got half braided. Oh. All right. I gotta get running, heading out to enjoy the day. Definitely enjoy the day. Well, if you get a minute, go back and check part of the replay. You can fast forward till I go to the towers and stuff. Like I said, I went to the second tower and returned because there was no. Normally they have bus where you get to the other end and then the bus will bring you back, but they weren't doing that this year. And I could have still walked to the end and then walked back and made a 10-mile hike, but I would not have made it to the center point, the midway point, by 10:30. And at 10:30, if you're not at the midway point, they turn you back. And then I would have been stuck on the north end, and I'm parked here on the south end. So, but maybe next year I'll make the full-on walk. Heck, maybe I'll make it there and back next year. But thanks for joining, and definitely enjoy the rest of your day. And it works well. I try to get something like that for my daughter, like that as seen on TV stuff. Because her hair would always get so tangled. Oh, there goes a cute little Pekingese. She's got like thick, wavy, beautiful hair. Mine's just thin and fine and straight. You have long hair too. I'm thinking about. It's called Not Dr. Brush. I'm not sure what hers is called though. Oh, okay. Yes, thanks for joining us today. That's right. We're gonna walk along the coast here. It's gonna get a little windy. I'm gonna turn this way because I gotta cover up the mic a little bit. Head back towards the vehicle. If you gotta go, I understand. It's a beautiful day. Get out there and enjoy nature if you can. Do like I do most of the time, sit on my back porch and watch the birds and the deer in my backyard. Sometimes I get to see the osprey or a hawk or a bald eagle. Definitely get outside and enjoy the fresh air and get some sunshine. All right, let's make the trek back. My husband said he was going to be watching today. I wonder if he's listening this whole time. Oh, my calf muscles are a little tight. I need to do some stretching. Excuse me. I might not have needed to sit down so long, but the view is just so pretty. Now, if I had the money, I'd have me a big old boat. Not too big, but one of the ones I can camp in for the weekend. Take it out in the lake and just spend the weekend out on the water. I would love that. And one big